Good morning, everybody. I want to just kind of go ahead and just show you the Neptune really quick. As you can see, I've already kind of put the picture. Um, with the Neptune is a very pretty blue color, which is why they called it Neptune because it reminded them of the sea, and Neptune is the god of the sea. I did do something a little bit different. This picture wasn't big enough to fit on the whole screen. And if you take a look, if I go to background, and I go to transparent. Okay, so what it did was it just made it white. Okay, and see, it looks like the picture didn't, go all the way and fill the entire screen up. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I'm like, well, you know what? Why don't I make the rest of the slide black, and then it'll look like a picture was completely covering the entire slide. So what I did was I went to background, which is right here, and I changed the color. I changed it to black. All right, I'm not doing anything else. I click done, and there's your black background. Okay, so just make that really easy for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at Neptune. So some interesting facts about Neptune. Most violent weather in our solar system, covered with wispy white clouds, and it also has something called a great dark spot. So like Jupiter that has the great red spot, this one has a great dark spot. All right, so let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and do these three. All right, I'm actually just going to go ahead and do one of them just for our demonstration. I'm not going to do all three because you've seen how to do these slides by this time. You should be pretty comfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the one. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put my text box in. Just put it right there. I'm going to go ahead and change my color so I can see it. And I'm going to put yeah, most violet. Storms in the entire solar system. All right, make some changes. I need to actually capitalize solar system. Capitalize it. And let's capitalize it. There we go, the solar system. All right, I'm going to go ahead and change my fonts. I'm going to do some little crazies. I'm going to make sure it's centered and make sure that it's in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and change the font. Whoops. Change the font. I think 36 is what we've been using. So this is kind of big though. Um, let me actually make this a little bit smaller. Let's make it 24. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoops, I don't want to change the picture. Be careful. So sometimes it gets a little bit weird, so you want to just be really careful when you are messing with the um, when you're messing with the slide and stuff, that you don't accidentally change like the picture or something. All right, I'm going to go ahead and change the font now. Um, what I wanted to show you was you can find even more fonts than what is listed. If you go here, clicks on says more fonts. There is just a bunch of fonts, and you can actually um, pick, you know, all the ones. So like if I want to do handwriting, I can do all the handwriting fonts. So these are all the fonts that look like somebody's handwriting. Okay. So I can do those if I want it. Make sure that if you're doing one of these handwriting fonts that you can read it, because sometimes you put it on the slide and you just can't read it. All right, so let's see. Oh, they have one called Arizona. That's cool. Let's do this one, Grand Hotel. Okay, so you do is you click on it, you click on the font, and then you hit OK, and it changes the font for you. Okay, I'm actually now going to make it a little bigger. Sometimes when you change a font, it reshapes or resizes the words to fit the font style. So I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger now. All right, there we go. Switch this out. Okay, there it is right there. And I'm actually going to keep it white. It just looks really good on this background. And since I want to find a violent storm, I think it'd be kind of good with rain and everything. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to, as you can see, this is where I was searching for Neptune. Violent storm. There we go. Violent storm. And that is an arcade game. That is not what I that is not what I want. If you ever come to something like this where you're like, oh, that's not what I want. I want a violent storm. I don't want a video game called Violent Storm. What you can do is you can go ahead and sometimes it'll have like this kind of stuff here. So since Neptune has to do with oceans, why don't I click on ocean? Oh, look at this. All right, this has got some great images. All right, some awesome images. I like the waves. I think this is kind of perfect. So I think I'm gonna pick this one. It's got a ship on it. Save the image. Save it to our slide. Uh-oh. Can't be downloaded to scroll. Okay, well, can't use that one apparently. All right. Sometimes that happens, so never mind this one. Um, let's see. Let's do this one. All right, and save image. Save. All right, that one looks like it took. And picture. Size it. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right there. Okay, and there you go. So like I said, this Neptune went ahead and just showed you, again, how to change the fonts, how to find different kind of fonts. So there you go. All right, you guys are all doing really good on your vision boards. I've been watching you guys and nicely done. So I can't wait to see them all. Have a great day.